Good morning. I was trying to draft something, and at least I've come up with this kind of idea where you have this part here. So this will be your account, and this will do it here. It will be linked to your Linko account, where you'll be monitoring the balance, available balance in Linko account, and down here I've put the transaction tab button and the statement. Okay, so here on the transaction you can view and monitor the transaction in real time. Okay, so now when you click on transaction, it will give you now all the transactions that you have done so far, that your clients have done so far, and then as you can see here, it will give you now the what's this, so the date when that payment was made, the reference. So when you see this reference, it's the same reference that comes on Airtel money. So, and if here it's the link on our reference and the type of which method was it, via mobile or bank transfer or card. So here it will be indicating that. And then the bearer, so there is a certain charge when the transaction has went through, which the linker will charge. So now the good part with the linker API is that you can decide who is going to bear that charge. Is it the customer or is it the merchant, meaning yourself? So there, this one is just a matter of changing in the setting API there. So if you set it to say let the merchant bear the fee, then you'll be bearing the fee here. Then if you keep it to say the customer will bear that fee, that will be good here. So the customer can bear that fee, and then the transaction will be made. And then this fee here, which is indicating the fee, this is now the bearers, the bear fee, which is the linker is charging us their interest of. Okay, so again, here is the currency. So all these failed transaction, or these were in Zambian kwacha, and here you can also see the settlement and then the source. So meaning we are using API, and here it's the reason of why this transaction failed. So it will indicate to say user did not enter the PIN or payment invalid. Okay, so those who entered the PIN, and then let's say for example this one. So here the user entered the PIN, but in the account it was not enough. It was not reaching the 50 kwacha. So it will check first the account, and then it will if the money is not enough, then it will fail, and then it will give you the reason. Okay, the reason why this transaction failed, which is this reference here, it's because of insufficient funds. Okay, and then the other thing is the statement. So now the statement, it's the debit and credit thing, just the principles of accounts. Okay, so now on here you can pick, let's say starting from which date to which date do you want to view this statement. So now it will give you the date, reference, description, the type, or this type here, never mind, it's just the mode of oh yeah, it's now is it debit or credit, meaning did you receive or did you pay out. Okay, and then how much and what is the balance as at that selected date. So now let's try to pick one of, let's say I think I did something since last 2024, because this account I'm using, it's live. Yes, it's live, it's working. because me, I've already registered. So once I filter, then I should have some transactions filtered on my statement. Okay, so now this is the statement. So now you can see, so this is the reference transaction, and then the description, and I can also put the so now there to indicate the type. So meaning credit, where it is showing green, this is now the money coming in my account. And then debit, this is now the money going out, meaning I'm paying out. Okay, or let's say I'm withdrawing. So it is two ways. You can either withdraw via mobile, or you can withdraw via a bank account. It's up to you. You can do your settlements at any time with this one. You don't need to wait for the service provider to do that for you. No, with this one you can still do your settlements. Okay, so now if we check the balance, okay, let me just filter everything. 100 per page. Yeah, so now if you check the last transaction here, which is 0.62, this is the current balance when I go to home page here, which is showing there. So this is the current balance which I have in my account, available balance. Yeah, that's it. And then on the mobile page where you wanted, maybe we create something where clients can go there once they click on that link, and then it has to open this page, and then they have to put the amount they are paying. So they have to put the amount. So for example, and this is a live, so if you wish to test it, I can still send you a link, and then you test it. You don't want to confirm, you can still don't confirm, but the prompt will still come on your phone to say confirm please. And okay, so there you just need to pick the countries. So currently this API is only accepting 2 countries in Africa. So it's only accepting Zambia and Malawi for mobile payment collection, and this will accept all the 3 networks that we have in Zambia, which is Airtel, Zamtel and MTN. So here you have not seen where to select that, to say okay, where can I select MTN, where can I select if I'm using Airtel. I've created it in such a way that it will just automatically detect your number, where it belongs. Does this number belongs to Airtel, or does this number belongs to MTN? So I've created it in such a way that it is smart enough to detect your number, your mobile number operator. Okay, so now I'll put, let's say, if I try to put I'll just try to pay something very minimal. So for example, let's say if I put 1, just paying 1 kwacha here, and then I put my number. Okay, mind you here, I don't have a current transaction that is showing 1 kwacha. So let me go to transactions so that you can see what is happening. So I don't have a transaction that is showing 1 kwacha that has gone through, but this one I'm going to confirm. Okay, so I'll go back, and imagine this page is on for clients, and then this will be your page to manage now what those clients, or yeah, they are doing on this page here, if they are processing payments or not. Okay, so now I'll put my number 0975. So the moment I type 0975, see what has happened here down. So it has detected to say okay, this number is an Airtel mobile, and then country, this is Zambia, the one we have picked there, and then the operator is Airtel, and then I'll continue with my number, so which is 80 15 47. Okay, like that, and then I'll just need to click on pay now, then it will process. Once I click on pay now, I just need to be on my phone. Okay, so you won't see the prompt. So right now I'm confirming the one kwacha transaction 0.01, which is now that bearer fee they are charging me. I've put it on the customer side. So if it indicated that to be on the merchant, then that bearer fee will not come for me as a customer. So I've confirmed that transaction, which is one kwacha, and then I'm just waiting for the message to pop up. Okay, so that's a message, it has gone through, so I've paid. Okay, so if I go back to my payment here, so let me just refresh this. Okay, so if I go back to my transactions, let me just try to refresh, then I should see the one kwacha. So this is the transaction that I'm just from making, so it now indicates, okay, this is the transaction number, the reference number. So if you compare this reference, it's the same reference that comes with the from Airtel direct. Okay, it's not that different, so it's the same. Okay, and then there it's a LICO and a amount and successively on the status there. Okay, so if I go back to my balance here, you will find that it has changed. So now my balance here is indicating to say this is one kwacha. So it will be keep on updating you to say, okay, so far you have reached this amount. So far, if you want to withdraw or to keep it, that's up to you. So this is just the basic thing I wanted to show you, and then you'll decide if I should continue or not. And then here, once all we need is just to change the API keys and some settings in it, and then that will be just for a few minutes, and it will be showing your account here once you register. So every details that you are going to be seeing here, it's just your account. Mind you, on my side I don't have any database. This is just coming from LICO API key. Okay, and that's all I wanted to share. If you're interested, then we can talk.